Amazing Grace is another Percy's Fast with Toy Story. Yay!
Amazing Grace is
another Percy's Fast with Toy Story.
Yay! Amazing Grace is
another Percy's Fast with Toy Story.
Yay!
Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collection of fast food toys. Yeah, baby! And I'm here once again to tell you another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. And so for today, we have, ta-da! Another Happy Meal toy. Okay, let's see what's the surprise Happy Meal toy that is in store for us today. Ta-da! Okay, so these are toys currently available at every McDonald's restaurants here in the Philippines, and they are called Hasbro Gaming. These are basically miniature versions of all those wonderful and very popular Hasbro games that we probably have grown to love. Well, some of the games at least. Okay, these are pretty amazing. Okay, so let's open it up. Okay, this particular toy is called Connect 4. Connect 4. So these are basically new to me. I'm not really familiar with the Connect 4. So how the game works, your guess is as good as mine. Okay, so we have Happy here. Oh, I think I have the similar game. When I was a kid, we used to buy these games from the carnivals. During our fiesta, we have all of these stores lining up our streets, and they're selling all sorts of toys, and I am so smitten by the toys, the menagerie of toys that they are offering. And more often than not, usually before June, because June is our town fiesta, June 28, 29, and the 30th. There will be all these wonderful stores selling or peddling all these amazing toys, and I just have to come there on that occasion prepared. I mean, with all the money to be able to buy the toys that I love. And true enough, I was as a kid, I was able to actually acquire a lot of toys way back then. Okay, so this is it. And then it comes with a stand, and you simply pop it in. Ta-da! So easy. It just fits so perfectly to a T. And then now it also comes with this. Oh, very awesome. And then it comes with a pamphlet, some instructions. Plus, of course, you don't know how to play the game. You have the handy instruction here to guide you through how the game is played, especially if you are completely clueless as to how this particular game is played. I, on the other hand, I have had initial experience with this kind of toy, not with the Happy like this. It's some sort of a tic-tac-toe. But I think the object of the game, since the game is called Connect the 4, you've got to have 4 colors connected. Yeah, just 4 colors. If your color is blue, okay, there are some perforations here. So, first of all, you have to remove all of these squares that is attached in each of the squares. Now I don't know what's this for. I think you have to put it there. I don't know. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So this is probably a demo on how this thing works. So I I think what is most ideal, there are basically two opponents who will be competing for this particular game, and each of the team will have one designated color. Like for example, if you're colored blue or you're colored yellow, and then each of you would take turns in putting the squares in each of the slots here. Say for example, I'm yellow, and then I would put the slot there. Okay, so that's one yellow. Now the blue team would, so they simply have to make the decision. Should they block you as early as this game? So usually some players would immediately block the yellow. Okay, so you're left with no other chance of having 4 yellows connecting. So you wouldn't place the yellow here, not unless of course it would be blocking, but it would be a waste of turn, a waste of opportunity if you should constantly block yourself. So usually the yellow would go look for another slot to complete his yellow, connecting 4 yellows. Okay, so just like that. But the blue on the other hand, since he's given the opportunity to have another go with the blue, would go there. Come on, baby. Okay, what happened? Okay, so that's the purpose of this. If they're blocking the way that they didn't go all the way down, you can simply use this to actually push them further. And then the yellow would start packing up so that it would gain its 4 connecting dots. Okay, each of you would run the race, and then of course the blue would once again put it in this particular slot. Now the yellow, being so engrossed with his own 4 connecting yellows, would actually overlook the fact that blue is just about to complete the 4 connecting dots. So he would place his next turn to his yellow, and so lucky for the blue team, they now have their turn to actually complete the 4 the 4 connecting the 4 of the blue colors. And in this case, the blue team is actually the winner of the game. Okay, isn't that pretty simple and pretty exciting? Of course, you have to be very attentive with the game, otherwise you lose track of the fact that the other opponent is actually winning already. Okay, and since blue is a very lucky color for this year of the mouse, year of the rat, that is why I basically let the blue team win, because they are really lucky indeed in this year of the mouse. Okay, so this is great. A pretty awesome game from Hasbro. And then with the addition of Smiley here, just peeking out of this whole game, this Connect the 4 game, is just simply made the game stepped up to the next level. It was leveled up basically, and it's basically a lot more fun having happy around. Okay, and I must say, this is just an amazing grace. So once again guys, let's try to be thankful for every amazing grace that come into our lives, be they in the form of this Happy Meal Hasbro game called Connect the 4. Is it Connect the 4? Connect 4. Okay, so it's simply named Connect 4. And it seems that the name is very self-explanatory. You could either connect the 4 horizontally, vertically, or horizontally. Okay, so this is pretty awesome. Or basically be thankful for every amazing grace, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, or just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. And thank you guys for always tuning in to Percy's Fast Food Toy Story, and I hope to see you again with our next one. So until the next Percy's Fast Food Toy Story, bye bye and see you around.